We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
The affirmative task we have now is to actually create a new world order.
Buildings, housing will be impacted by it, planning certainly, and you pick the people to run those agencies and the deputies that are pledging allegiance to the new world order and good governance, and then I think you have the Inspector General do some spot audits to make sure that there is real compliance.
We are on the verge of a global transformation. All we need is the right major crisis, and the nations will accept the new world order.
Building back better means getting support to the most vulnerable while maintaining our momentum on reaching the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and the SDGs. Canada is here to listen and to help. This pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset. This is our chance to accelerate our pre-pandemic efforts to reimagine economic systems that actually address global challenges like extreme poverty, inequality, and climate change.
Pick the people to run those agencies and the deputies that are pledging allegiance to the new world order and good governance, and then I think you have the Inspector General do some spot audits to make sure that there is real compliance.
A Tampa Bay pastor has been arrested for violating coronavirus social distancing rules.
We will shut you down, we will arrest you, and we will take you to jail. Period.
Safety groups are turning to drones to monitor public spaces.
I'm starting to feel like I'm in a communist country.
Protests turned destructive in downtown Seattle tonight.
There are certainly aspects of them that are true to a cause. That is a good cause.
It says it right in the name, Antifa, anti-fascism.
I went to the big guys for the money. I was ready to prostitute myself.
The Bidens have done very well, and Joe Biden's been very sophisticated and shrewd in the way he's done it. He's essentially offshored the corruption.
I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a... got fired.
We have to say yes to socialism, to the word and everything.
We are living in many ways in a socialist society right now.
Only in America, when the president tweets about liberation, does he mean go back to work? I think a lot of people should just say no.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies.
In my lifetime, this will be the greatest economic hit. But you don't have a choice. People act like you have a choice. People don't feel like going to the stadium when they might get infected. You know, it's not the government who's saying, okay, just ignore this disease. And, you know, people are deeply affected by seeing these deaths, by knowing they could be part of the transmission chain. And, you know, old people, their parents, their grandparents could be affected by this. And so you don't get to say, ignore what's going on here. There will be the ability, particularly in rich countries, to open up if things are done well over the next few months. But for the world at large, Normalcy only returns when we've largely vaccinated the entire global population.
The entire population.
The affirmative task we have now is to actually create a new world order.